Really, justice for all? I'm the problem. Yeah, that's so believable. Oh my God. No big deal that your dude came down the escalator and just eviscerated all norms that we'd had prior to that. He started acting like a 5-year-old, and all the people who really loved being pissed off and wanted to be angry at a lot of people, but weren't allowed to do it because it wasn't cool before the TV guys started showing you how to do it in public. Well, you guys were just like, yay, finally our savior is here. Our worst behavior is going to be recognized as really valuable, and everybody who gets hurt can just fuck right off, because we've been sitting on our hands all this time while there was a black dude in charge, and that was just a bridge too far. Yeah. Justice for all is super believable. That there's nothing new about overturning 50 years of precedent when you overturned Roe. No big deal. I mean, it's super run of the mill for little girls to be forced to give birth to their assaulters' babies. Oh my gosh, what's the big deal about that, right? I mean, hey, totally normal. Yeah, super normal for the guy who wants to be the head of the free world to be all capsing his way through Truth Social, acting like a complete and absolute asshole every single day. Super normal for your guy to be selling you coins and cryptocurrency and sneakers and Bibles. Yeah, super normal for your dude to have filled his administration with all of his kids and family members, and so run of the mill for all the people who worked with him to now be saying that he's freaking dangerous and he shouldn't be near the nuclear codes. That is so fine. Oh my God, what am I so upset about? I must be what's wrong with this country. Super normal for grown-ups to be going after trans children. Yeah, bullying kids, that was always something that we did, right? All the time. Oh my gosh, we just pick them out and kick them in the head. That was like every day, right? Yeah, super normal to be bullying trans kids and to be getting in between those trans kids and trans people in general and their doctors, because MAGA knows better, right? They don't need all that science shit. That's too hard to understand. No, they just think they're right. MAGA's just going to pick out a few talking points, and those are going to be way more important than what any doctor says, because after all, kids are going to school and getting operations. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's a problem, isn't it? I know you're really upset with that. I know those trans kids have been bothering you for a long time. That is definitely enough reason to get off your lazy boy and go starting to wreak havoc on people and telling people who are just trying to get shit back to normal that they're the problem. It's totally normal for the people who are running for president to be spreading rumors about Haitians eating dogs. That's super normal. Oh my gosh, why would I be upset about that? All the bomb threats that have happened, all the people in Springfield who are being targeted and who are afraid to leave their houses. What could be more normal? What could be more American? How in the world would I have a problem with that? Jeez Louise. And let's be honest, it is super common for people to want to vote for a dude who raped a woman. Yeah, who raped a bunch of women, actually. All those allegations, they're pretty credible. But, that's totally normal for an entire faction of the population to deny the fact that he actually had a jury trial and that the jury actually did find him liable for SA. And then the judge clarified that it was indeed rape. I know. That's super normal. So normal you didn't even notice it, right? You could just, gloss right on over that. Super normal. And every single guy in the world talks about grabbing women by the pussy, if they're not doing that, they're not a guy. How in the world could I have so many problems? I must be fishing for issues. I really must be. Yeah. Totally normal for an entire party to negotiate a border deal and get every single thing that they ask for, and then have the dude who wants to win the next election tell them, cut that shit out. Oh my God. Let those people keep coming over the border, because, it's going to be much more dramatic when the orange savior sweeps in and looks like he's fixing shit. Yeah. So totally not unusual for an entire faction of people to line up behind murderous dictators. Oh my gosh, that's like all the time. Don't you remember all those years with Russia? We were like buddy with them, just totally chummy. We trust them implicitly. They're not gonna go into Europe. Who am I? Am I crazy? Oh, and of course, totally humdrum, like, oh my gosh, we're bored out of our minds with all these storms. I mean, gosh, everybody is gonna lose their house at some point in their lifetime. That should be expected when you're American. Yeah, I'm the problem with this country. I'm just making shit up, just pulling stuff out of my ass and saying this is a problem when it's actually really not a problem. Yeah, you called me. You got me. I'm the problem, aren't I? Yeah, well, that's believable. Now have the day that you deserve, honey. Yeah.